Farmer Plays Lord of the Rings Online. This time we're going up north here to this farmstead, and I think because it's during daytime, we're only going to summon Fernie or his associate, so we're gonna ring the doorbell. No, we got Bill.
What do you need?
Soon Sharky's men will have all of Bree well in hand. With cowards like that little worm, Adso under heel, there is no question of that. You just tell Adso that his payment has been received, but he better have another ready next week or it will go badly for him. We can see what kind of ilk Bill is. It's just begging to be dealt with. And that's why we exist in this game. Deal with Bill, and Bill exclusively.
Is there something I can
Another
do for
payment?
you?
This was supposed to be the last. I'll be driven to ruin, that rotten. But enough of my blather. I shouldn't burden you with my problems. No. I should thank you for your help, friend. Truth be told, I was a bit frightened to go out there at night by myself. If I could impose on you again, I have some true debts to pay to a nicer sort of folk.
Might I have a word with you?
I do not know what to do. The brigands told me to pay them 3 equal payments, that they would spare my workers and myself. I held my part of the bargain, now they want more. I haven't anything left after sending workers to Buckland for supplies, and the meager reward I can offer folk for helping out here and there. I cannot allow my workers to suffer my mistakes. I fear I may need to stop work on the inn, but Chief Watcher Grimbriar is working against the brigands here, so I must ask, would you be willing to help me send a message to these brigands? I hear that you've already done some work against the brigands before. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but these are evil men. They must be stopped. If you're willing to help, could you return to the old Sweetgrass farm and send a message to these brigands? The old Sweetgrass farm is a short distance northeast of here, yeah. Not a problemo. We have a Buckley Shepherd. This guy's looking at supplies in demand. Hail friend, I have news that will likely make you see the severity of our lives here. Adso is a good fellow trying very hard to keep us safe. He has done a wonderful job with the meager means he has left, but I simply know that it's not enough. These brigands encroach ever closer, they will not leave us be. Already those knaves up near the old Sweetgrass farm have taken tools and coin purses from the workers here, those who keep their faith in Adso, and now Adso puts his faith in you. How do you feel about helping Adso see the worth of his workers? Alright. And we'll talk to Roger.
I do not ask much of you.
Boars can grow quite large and dangerous. The boars of Bree has always been a source of food, and the ones here in southern Bree fields are no exception. Adso and others have grown fond of my meals, boar's heads too. If you could help gather the heads, I can make my delicacy and keep folks here well fed. Alright, we can do that. So boars are everywhere in this white-ish area. Just going to take advantage that we see a couple here. We get you as well. That's you. Should be dealt with. D bestowed freelance adventures. I have complete quests in here. So essentially we just need to defeat these guys and they have everything we need, so You're a warrior. That's great. I can just throw you like this. You are the only on the other hand are poor man. Which means I need to like this. You are a robber, so you will probably follow me. Warrior. Probably follow me as well. Audio. And there we go. We're fine. Absolutely fine. So after this slaughter, how much do we need? 1 brigand and 6 of the boars. Are you a boar or are you a bear? A young bear, they're a little bit smaller. Yeah, they're not supposed to be any bears. Boars. Up here, they should be below the farm. Are you seriously, do you just have 11? No. I have the 12, at least here. Oh, I got knocked out. See the last one there in the distance, but I think if I go that far, the one I got down here will run back, so we'll deal with him this way. So, all done here. Let's go down. Talk to Adso and the gang. Now, playing this game like this, I generally don't. I never read quests or anything. Yeah, I know what big
What
story
is
is
this
about,
word coming
but
to?
not the whole thing. So this is the boarheads. A very fine job to say the least. Alright, select cooking.
Stay and hear me
You
out.
there, we have a wolf problem which needs addressing. Some time ago, Adso bought a fine, fat milk cow out of Buckland, but filthy wolves out of the old forest stole it, slaughtered it, and dragged it off. Hunt down the foul wolves in the northern part of the old forest. Bring me pelts as evidence of your work. I won't take any old shabby pelt, mind you. I only accept the largest and most lustrous. Alright. So now we're preparing to go into the
Is there
forest.
something I can do
It's
for you?
done then, and too late to change now. Oh me, I fear I've made a great error. I fear I've made a great error than ever before. One of the men came here and I stood up to him. I fear that this may have been an error. Well, we'll just deal with that. Paying
Please,
bills. Before
stay
you
a
run
moment.
off, I wanted to ask you for another favor. While that brigand was talking to me, I saw some of his seconds bullying one of my workers, while two others made off with a lot of my produce. That produce feeds my workers and keeps them strong. I need to get that back if they are to remain hale and hearty. I am certain you will find that produce has been distributed to the foul brigands in the southern Bree fields. But there are plenty near the ruins where you are going. Would you recover the produce for me? By
Might I
standing
speak
up to
with
the
you a
man,
moment?
a fearsome brigand named Dirk Hawkthorne, I fear I have doomed us all. He set up camp immediately to the east, just on the south side of the ruins here. He threatened to return with enough force to stamp out my little homestead before it can be recognized as anything more than a burned patch of land. Mercy me, what a fool I am. Please, Ered, help me fix this error so I can see this dream realized. You see, when I play this game, or all of the games really that I play, I just power through, kind of. But it's nice to know what's going on in the land. Look at that, you got them all back. I'll be sure that these are given back to their rightful owners. I must say, perhaps Adso is right to put his faith in you.
Would you
Nails
do
are running
something
low,
for me?
yes, the brigands even took our nails. Can you imagine? Thieves of a different sort than I've ever seen. We needed to fret over the nails though, with the cost of iron where it is. I have reasoned a better solution to the problem with building Adso's Inn. The only problem is a solution to lay in the south within the old forest. In the shadow of the giant trees there you will find roots, massive tendrils poking from the earth with the strength of ages. If we can get enough vines from those roots, we can craft strappings to tie our crossbeams together and save the remaining nails for everything else we need to build. What say you? Do you have the heart to face the dark and gloomy place to collect some strapping from those roots? Yeah, more than that. Apparently we have a quest from Graham.
I do not ask much of you.
We have been working quite hard on this building for some time now, and it's thirsty work, but it seems our water supply is running low. Some of our hunters came across a spring in the northern part of the old forest where the water is particularly sweet and refreshing. A strange thing to find such a wretched and gloomy wood. Go southwest into the old forest and stay in the northern woods. The spring is a beautiful place, hard to miss in that dismal forest. I would appreciate it if you could fetch that water for me as soon as possible. I would hate to run out before you return. The forest is getting dangerous, I hear, so you'll want to be careful. Well, we're going to start with the brigand troubles. And so we'll go here in the ruins. Here we start to see some brigands. Oh, pardon me. You can see me, can you? Come here. Hello, Dirk. Don't know why there's a lieutenant there, but I want the goods. What noise was that? Okay, I need to go into options again. Key mapping. Find where I keep my shifts. Here. Yes. Okay. I don't want to. It's too late to get that box, but you give me. You give. Oh, I have war cry? Since when? Oh! A lot of things come in with the... Excellent! A lot of things come in with level 16. I like that a lot. Now we can just skirt past these. Don't need them at all. Anti-exploit. The monster that you're attacking has no way to get you at your present location and is indicated by the question mark above its head. The monster will take no damage and will evade attacks. Yeah, sure. Talk to Adso.
What do you
You did it! Look at these onions, still green and fresh. My workers are well indebted to you now. I haven't much to give, Edit, but you have earned at least this much. Well, reputation is all we get.
Just a moment.
With Dirk Hawthorne gone, I wonder if we can give Bill Fernie a bit of his own medicine. We can.
Please stay a
Look,
moment.
friend, I have one more favor to ask of you. Is it a terrible thing, too, that fills me with shame to talk about? You know that Bill Fernie I had you pay off before? Well, he sent me a message telling me that his henchman, Brunmore, would be after me. He went so far to tell me that the Knaves is west and north of some place. I'm reading this wrong. He went so far as to tell me that the Knaves in the west and north at some places called Outlaw's Haven. It seems all this big talk is backed by this fellow, and if he is to come here. This scant crew will be useless, but you've proven yourself over and again. If you can drive off this Brunmore, maybe I can get out of this mess. Get rid of him for me, I swear it's the last thing I'll ask of you. I'll pay you well too. Apparently the Outlaw's Haven is west of my camp and a little ways north, with watch post and a vanished encampment on a hill. Yeah, we can do that. Roger has some quests for us though. A matter of warmth.
Stay and hear me out.
Winter will be upon us soon, and folks around here will need to keep warm. Those southerners keep looting the sites here and taking the most important things this camp has. Chief among them blankets and pelts for keeping warm. I joined Adso here because the pay was good and hunting bears has long been my profession. Bear hides can be used for good blankets, but I can only hunt so many, and there is need of me to cure the hides. If you are willing, there are a great many bears in the hollow just north of Outlaw's Haven. Outlaw's Haven is west and north of Adso's camp. Get me some hides and I will make it worth your while. Don't see any more quests here, so we'll go and deal with the outlaws. Nope. Now there are bears all over the place. But we're gonna go here and start with the payment in full. We're gonna deal with them. We're going to see if there are any other bears. It's kind of not worth it. So now we have access to more and bigger skills here on this, but this is mostly defensive skills. But what is this? Yarrow root. Oh, fine. Going down fast. Too fast. That was close. I need 2. Bears are done. Now go and deal with Brunmore. just go in. Big deal. Easy peasy. Now we just run back. Just ignore you. Run to the sides like this, should be fine. I got a title. Watcher of Roads. Oh. That is a cool one. The Indomitable though is much more cool. Oh yeah, I almost died. I want to reach level 20 without dying. I need to be more careful.
Why are you
Excellent
bothering
quality.
me?
Once I cure these and prepare them, they will make adequate blankets. We will find warmth this winter after all.
Hello?
Thank you for your help, Edith. Though I wish I didn't have to ask you to do it. I would have been the one, but I'm such a small person in this big world. Still, you've done everything I could have asked and more. You will always be welcome at Adso's. So what do we want? We do not want faith. This is heavy armor. And can't really want nothing. Yeah, I'll take the leggings. Just sell it. And yeah, that is Adso's camp finished. We have some stuff to go in the old forest, but I want to go to Buckland first, because there's loads of quests to go in the forest from there. Yeah, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.